over 2-on-1 here, and really what we're trying to emphasize is the importance of the puck carrier on a 2-on-1 being a threat to shoot or go to the net. So most D are taught that if the player's on the outside, let's just use the dot line as an indicator, that if they're in the dot line or out, really leave them out there. They're not going to be a threat. That goalie needs to take care of that on a 2-on-1. And I think we've all seen a 2-on-1 where maybe this player just overthinks it. They end up on the goal line. Maybe they force a pass or may take a bad angle shot and really nothing happens. So the key to most 2-on-1s is getting that puck to the middle of the ice, whether you're carrying it or passing it. All right, so as this player enters, I always want players to think about, okay, is a pass available? Do you have back pressure? All right, if you can move a puck high in the zone once or twice, and that D has a bad gap, that's causing that goalie to go back and forth. The D is adjusting. Here, the D has a good gap. There's sticks in the lane, so that's probably not ideal. All right, so this forward is wide. They really want to make sure they're a threat to either shoot, or if this D really starts to take away that other forward, drive to that back post. All right, got to be a threat as the puck carrier on a 2-on-1 when you're going through the zone. So this player comes in. Really good thing that this player does, puts it in that double threat position, so he can flick his wrist and open it up and make this pass. All right, or he can still drive the net. So you can see that this D is starting to shade over. If I was to draw a line from this post up to the blue line, this D is starting to shade over. He's going to try and make a play on this, and that's because this player looks like he's going to go to the net and start to attack the net. If this D was here, 100% this player should start taking strides to the net, ideally get to that back post. And then the responsibility of the player without the puck is really to stay open. Okay, a lot of players, when they don't have the puck on a 2-on-1, will just full speed drive to that post. Okay, well, unfortunately, that puts you in a position sometimes where you're just in this lane and you can't, there's no opportunity to make that pass. All right, and what that causes usually is a tough angle shot, and really the only play is obviously to shoot and score from a tough angle, or shoot and create a rebound, and that player gets it. Not a high, not a high chance of that play, culminating in a goal. It works sometimes, but it's definitely a tough play. Goalies are very good at just tipping the puck in the corner or angling their pads so it goes into a position where there's no rebound available. All right, so both players do a really good job here of staying engaged. And as this D shades over, hit the brakes a little bit, we can't go to the net, make that pass across, and a nice finish here.
Coming across, shot. Just like score!
Okay, but the importance is forwards or D if you're in a 2-on-1. Once you get over that blue line, try and drive that net. All right, even if it happens high. All right, if you start to go to the net and that you're forcing this D to do something. If they don't engage, that's great. Go right by them, take your mini breakaway, try and drive far post, take your shot right from the slot. All right, but if they do, all you have to do, it doesn't have to be a tape-to-tape pass or a perfect saucer. You can just slide it over, all right, and then that player, that weak side player, is going to have room, time, and space because that D is committed to you. But force that D to make a tough decision.